Strategic shift, plans Fujian aircraft carrier battle group set to enhance naval power in the South China Sea. Date, January 23, 2025. Overview. Recent developments concerning the Chinese People's Liberation Army Navy plan indicate a significant strategic shift with the introduction of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group. This move is poised to enhance China's naval capabilities, particularly in the contested waters of the South China Sea, further asserting its maritime dominance and safeguarding national interests. Key developments. 1. The Fujian aircraft carrier. Launch and specifications. The Fujian, China's first domestically built aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults, was launched on June 17, 2022. With a full load displacement exceeding 80,000 tons, it represents a leap in technological advancement for the plan. Sea trials. The carrier commenced its initial sea trials on May 1, 2024, focusing on testing propulsion electrical systems and other critical equipment. As of December 2024, it had successfully completed 5 sea trials with future tests planned for aircraft launch and recovery operations. 2. Dual carrier operations. In a historic move, the plan conducted its first dual carrier formation exercise involving the Liaoning and Shandong carriers in the South China Sea on October 31, 2024. This exercise demonstrated the ability to execute complex missions through coordinated operations, enhancing combat readiness and tactical flexibility. Experts noted that such formations allow carriers to specialize in different roles, which could involve one carrier focusing on land attacks while the other concentrates on air defense. 3. Advancements in carrier-borne aircraft. The Airshow China 2024 showcased several new carrier-borne aircraft, including the upgraded J-15T fighter jet and the J-15D electronic warfare aircraft, both designed for compatibility with the Fujian's catapult system. The stealthy J-35 fighter is also set to enhance the carrier's combat capabilities. The introduction of these aircraft underscores China's commitment to advancing its naval aviation technology, increasing the operational effectiveness of its aircraft carriers. 4. Strategic exercises. The plan has engaged in numerous military exercises, including the Joint Sword 2024B, aimed at reinforcing national sovereignty and deterring foreign intervention, especially concerning Taiwan. These exercises have showcased the integration of various military branches, emphasizing a comprehensive approach to modern naval warfare. 5. Rising naval capabilities. The operational presence of 3 aircraft carriers signifies a substantial enhancement of the PLA Navy's capabilities. Military analysts assert that this expansion not only boosts confidence in safeguarding national interests but also marks a transition toward a blue water navy capable of extended operations beyond the South China Sea. Comparative analysis of sources. Common themes. Both sources emphasize the strategic importance of the Fujian carrier and the implications of dual carrier operations. They highlight advancements in naval aviation and the increasing frequency of military exercises as indicators of China's growing maritime assertiveness. Differences. While the first source focuses on the specifics of the Fujian's capabilities and its recent trials, the second offers a broader context regarding China's maritime ambitions and strategic objectives extending beyond the South China Sea. Timeline of events. June 17, 2022, launch of the Fujian aircraft carrier. May 1, 2024, commencement of the first sea trials of the Fujian. October 31, 2024, execution of the first dual carrier formation exercise in the South China Sea. November 2024, introduction of new carrier-borne aircraft at Airshow China 2024. October 14, 2024, conduct of Joint Sword 2024B exercises to reinforce military readiness and national sovereignty. Conclusion. The recent advancements of the plan, particularly with the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group, signify a strategic shift aimed at enhancing China's naval power and asserting its influence in contested waters. This reflects broader geopolitical objectives, reinforcing China's position as a dominant maritime power in the region. The developments surrounding the Fujian and its operational integration with other carriers and aircraft underscore China's commitment to modernizing its naval forces and preparing for potential conflicts over national sovereignty issues, including Taiwan. As the plan continues to evolve, its capabilities will likely shape maritime dynamics in the South China Sea and beyond, marking a new era in naval warfare. The content regarding the strategic shift of the People's Liberation Army Navy plan through the deployment of the Fujian Aircraft Carrier Battle Group contains several counterintuitive elements that stand out. 1. Perception of naval capability. While many analysts and military strategists often associate an increase in naval power strictly with the number of vessels, the narrative emphasizes the importance of technology and operational integration over sheer numbers. The introduction of advanced technologies like electromagnetic catapults on the Fujian carrier represents a significant leap in capability, suggesting that qualitative advancements could be more critical than quantitative ones in modern naval warfare. 2. Dual carrier operations. The successful execution of dual carrier operations may initially seem to imply a straightforward increase in naval strength through coordination. However, this operational strategy highlights a more complex approach where each carrier can take on specialized roles, leading to a more nuanced understanding of naval warfare. This shift suggests that naval power is not just about having more ships but rather about maximizing the effectiveness of existing assets through strategic diversification of roles. 3. Aircraft versatility. The development and introduction of new aircraft types like the J-15T and J-35 demonstrate a counterintuitive aspect of naval strategy, the focus on multi-role capabilities rather than single-function aircraft. This versatility allows for a more adaptable force that can respond to a variety of threats and missions, which is often overlooked in traditional assessments that prioritize the number of airframes. For broader geopolitical implications, the exercises conducted by the plan, particularly around Taiwan, are framed as defensive measures aimed at deterring external intervention. This perspective challenges the conventional view that increased military presence is solely aggressive. Instead, it positions China's naval enhancements as a response to perceived threats, suggesting a rationale rooted in national sovereignty rather than expansionism. 5. Shift to blue water operations. The focus on transitioning to a blue water navy capable of extended operations beyond the South China Sea may seem counterintuitive given China's historical focus on near-seas operations. This shift indicates an ambition to project power and influence globally, which contrasts with the common perception of China's naval strategy as primarily defensive. 6. Integration of military branches. The integration of various military branches during exercises reflects a holistic approach to warfare that contrasts with traditional views of naval combat being isolated from other military operations. This inter-service cooperation underlines a strategic shift towards joint operations, which may often be underestimated in favor of more conventional assessments of naval power based on standalone capabilities. 7. Public perception versus reality. The media portrayal of China's naval advancements often emphasizes the threat aspect, potentially oversimplifying the complexities of its military strategy. The focus on enhancing national sovereignty and stability in the region suggests that China's intentions may be more defensive than the aggressive expansion often attributed to a growing military presence. 8. Technological focus over numerical superiority. The emphasis on technological advancements such as the use of stealth features in new aircraft and sophisticated systems on the Fujian carrier suggests a strategic pivot. This counters the belief that naval strength is primarily about the total number of ships, pointing instead to a future where the capabilities of individual vessels and their operational effectiveness will define naval power. These counterintuitive insights reflect a more complex understanding of China's naval strategy and capabilities, challenging traditional narratives that often simplify military advancements into straightforward metrics of power. The report on the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group and its implications for the People's Liberation Army Navy plan in the South China Sea highlights several important developments and strategic shifts that are critical for understanding China's maritime ambitions. While many aspects of the report are significant, certain elements are likely to be overlooked by the general public or analysts. Yet they hold substantial importance for regional and global security dynamics. Key overlooked content and its significance. 1. Technological advancements in carrier operations. The Fujian is China's first domestically made aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults (EMALs). This technological leap is significant because EMALs allows for a wider range of aircraft to be launched, including heavier and more advanced models that can operate in various roles. The ability to launch aircraft more efficiently and with less wear and tear could provide the plan with a qualitative edge in naval operations. This advancement reflects the ongoing technological arms race in naval capabilities and may lead to new tactics in maritime warfare. 2. Dual carrier operations. The plan's first dual carrier formation exercise in October 2024 is a critical development that should not be underestimated. Such operations indicate a significant increase in operational complexity and coordination among naval forces. The ability to conduct simultaneous missions such as air defense and land attack enhances the flexibility and effectiveness of naval operations. This capability could reshape the balance of power in the South China Sea as it allows for a more robust response to perceived threats from other regional powers, particularly the United States and its allies. 3. Integration of new aircraft types. The introduction of advanced carrier-borne aircraft such as the J-15T and J-35 alongside the Fujian represents a noteworthy step in enhancing China's naval aviation capabilities. The J-15T's compatibility with catapult launches and the stealth features of the J-35 are significant not only for their immediate combat capabilities but also for the psychological impact they may have on regional adversaries. The perceived increase in China's military prowess could lead to an arms race in the region as neighboring countries seek to bolster their own defenses in response. 4. Comprehensive military exercises. The Joint Sword 2024B exercises and their focus on integrated operations highlight a shift towards a more joint and collaborative approach within the PLA. This signifies a move away from isolated service operations to a more cohesive military strategy that integrates air, naval, and land forces. Such comprehensive military drills not only enhance combat readiness but also serve as a deterrent to external actions perceived as hostile, particularly regarding Taiwan. 5. Strategic implications for Taiwan. The exercises and ongoing naval advancements are directly tied to the Taiwan question, a sensitive issue for China. The report notes the explicit focus on deterring Taiwan independence forces, which underscores the military's role in safeguarding national sovereignty. The growing capabilities of the plan could embolden China to take a more assertive stance regarding Taiwan, raising the stakes for regional stability and international relations. 6. Blue water naval capabilities. The transition towards a blue water navy capable of extended operations beyond the South China Sea is a critical aspect of China's maritime strategy. This shift indicates an ambition not only to secure regional interests but also to project power globally. The implications of this are profound, as it could lead to increased military presence in contested waters, heightening tensions with other maritime powers, particularly the United States, which has traditionally dominated global naval operations. 7. Psychological warfare and deterrence. The advancements in naval capabilities and the frequency of exercises serve as a form of psychological warfare aimed at deterring adversaries. By showcasing military strength and readiness, China seeks to influence the perceptions and actions of other nations in the region. This strategy of deterrence is crucial in the context of maritime disputes and geopolitical tensions, as it may dissuade foreign military interventions or support for Taiwan. Conclusion. The developments surrounding the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group and the plan's broader naval strategy are pivotal for understanding China's aspirations in the South China Sea and beyond. The overlooked details regarding technological advancements, operational capabilities, and strategic implications are essential for analyzing future military dynamics in the region. As China continues to enhance its naval power, the potential for increased tensions and conflict with other maritime powers becomes more pronounced, necessitating careful monitoring and strategic responses from global stakeholders. 1. Technological advancements of the Fujian aircraft carrier. The Fujian represents a significant leap in China's naval capabilities, as it is the first domestically built aircraft carrier equipped with electromagnetic catapults. This technology enhances the operational efficiency and combat readiness of the carrier, allowing for a wider range of aircraft to be launched and recovered. The completion of multiple sea trials focusing on propulsion electrical systems and future aircraft launch operations indicates China's commitment to rapidly advancing its naval technology. This point warrants in-depth analysis regarding the implications of such advancements on naval warfare, particularly in the context of power projection in contested waters. 2. Dual carrier operations and tactical flexibility. The successful execution of the plan's first dual carrier formation exercise involving the Liaoning and Shandong carriers marks a significant milestone in China's naval strategy. This capability allows for more complex and diverse mission profiles, enhancing the overall combat readiness of the fleet. By enabling carriers to specialize in different roles such as air defense and land attack, China demonstrates an evolving understanding of modern naval warfare. An analysis of how this dual carrier strategy could impact regional security dynamics and deterrence strategies in the South China Sea is essential for understanding future military engagements. 3. Integration of new aircraft and enhanced combat capabilities. The introduction of advanced carrier-borne aircraft, including the J-15T and J-35 stealth fighters, significantly bolsters the operational effectiveness of the Fujian carrier group. The J-15T's compatibility with the new electromagnetic launch system and the J-15D's electronic warfare capabilities are crucial in modern naval combat scenarios where information dominance is vital. Exploring the strategic importance of these new aircraft and their roles in joint operations can provide insight into how China plans to modernize its air power projection and enhance its multi-domain operational capabilities. For geopolitical implications of naval expansion, the expansion of the plan and its increasing assertiveness in the South China Sea and beyond reflects China's broader geopolitical ambitions. The continued emphasis on joint military exercises such as Joint Sword 2024B underscores China's dedication to reinforcing sovereignty claims and deterring foreign intervention, particularly concerning Taiwan. An analysis of the geopolitical ramifications of China's naval enhancements, including how this affects relations with neighboring countries and the United States, is crucial for understanding the potential for conflict or cooperation in the region. This point also encourages a discussion about the international response to China's naval expansion and how it may influence global maritime security frameworks. These 4 points collectively illustrate the strategic shift in China's naval power, offering a comprehensive framework for analyzing the implications of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group on regional and global security dynamics. 1. The rise of the German Navy pre-World War I. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Germany embarked on a significant naval expansion under Kaiser Wilhelm II aimed at challenging British naval supremacy. This expansion included the development of the Dreadnought-class battleships, which revolutionized naval warfare with their heavy armament and speed. Germany's strategic shift to a formidable blue water navy led to heightened tensions with Britain and contributed to the naval arms race leading up to World War I, mirroring China's current aspirations to enhance its naval capabilities in the South China Sea. 2. The launch of the USS Ronald Reagan and U.S. naval power in the Pacific. The commissioning of the USS Ronald Reagan CVN-76 in 2003 marked a significant moment in U.S. naval power projection in Asia. As a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, its capabilities allowed for sustained operations in the Pacific, reinforcing U.S. presence in the region and providing deterrence against potential adversaries. The Reagan's role in military exercises and operations in the South China Sea has parallels to China's current focus on the Fujian aircraft carrier, highlighting the strategic importance of aircraft carriers in modern naval warfare. 3. The Soviet Union's naval expansion during the Cold War. In the 1970s and 1980s, the Soviet Union invested heavily in its navy as part of its broader strategy to project power globally and counter U.S. influence. This included the development of aircraft carriers like the Admiral Kuznetsov and a focus on anti-access/area denial strategies in key maritime regions. The Soviet naval expansion aimed to secure its interests and extend its reach, similar to China's current strategic shift with the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group, which seeks to enhance China's influence in contested waters like the South China Sea. The strategic shift represented by the development of the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group highlights China's ambitious plans to enhance its naval power, particularly in the contested South China Sea. This shift is poised to not only reshape regional dynamics but also influence global maritime security and geopolitical relations in the coming years. Future outlook. 1. Enhanced naval capabilities. The successful trials and operationalization of the Fujian along with the existing Liaoning and Shandong carriers signify a robust enhancement of the People's Liberation Army Navy plan. By 2025, we can expect the plan to have a more integrated and capable fleet with improved operational readiness and the ability to project power further into the Indo-Pacific region. 2. Increased dual carrier operations. The success of dual carrier exercises like the one conducted in late 2024 suggests that plan will continue to refine and practice complex naval operations involving multiple aircraft carriers. By 2026, we may see regular dual carrier formations conducting joint exercises, further improving coordinated responses to potential threats and enhancing deterrence capabilities against regional adversaries. 3. Advancements in carrier-borne aircraft. The introduction of advanced aircraft such as the J-15T and J-35 into the fleet will likely enhance the offensive and defensive capabilities of the Fujian and its sister ships. By 2027, we could witness an expanded range of carrier-borne aircraft, potentially including next-generation stealth fighters and unmanned aerial vehicles, enhancing operational flexibility and combat effectiveness. For geopolitical implications, as the plan asserts its presence in the South China Sea and beyond, tensions with neighboring countries and external powers, particularly the United States, are likely to escalate. By 2028, we may anticipate more frequent confrontations in contested waters, potentially leading to a re-evaluation of defense postures by U.S. and allied forces in the region. 5. A broader maritime strategy. The plan's developments are part of a larger strategy to extend China's maritime domain and influence. By 2030, we could see a more pronounced Chinese naval presence in the Indian Ocean and beyond, emphasizing China's ambitions for a blue water navy capable of sustained operations far from home waters. 6. Technological innovation. The ongoing advancements in naval technology, particularly in areas like unmanned systems, cyber warfare, and electronic warfare capabilities, will play a crucial role in the plan's future operations. By 2030, we may see significant investments in these technologies, further enhancing the effectiveness of Chinese naval forces. 7. Response to regional tensions. The ongoing situation concerning Taiwan will remain a significant factor influencing plan operations. By 2029, the Chinese military may have developed more assertive strategies to deter Taiwanese independence movements, potentially leading to increased military exercises and a more permanent military presence near Taiwan. 8. International collaboration and rivalry. As China's naval power grows, so too will its engagement in international naval exercises and collaborations, albeit with competitive undertones. By 2030, China may seek to form strategic partnerships with other nations to bolster its maritime capabilities while simultaneously challenging U.S. influence in the region. 9. Environmental and economic considerations. as naval operations expand, China's focus on sustainable practices may increase. By 2035, we could see the plan adopting greener technologies and practices in naval operations, addressing both environmental concerns and the need for energy security. 10. Potential for conflict. The combination of enhanced capabilities and increasing assertiveness raises the potential for miscalculation and conflict in the region. By 2030, the geopolitical landscape could be marked by heightened tensions, necessitating robust diplomatic efforts to manage and mitigate risks. Conclusion. In summary, the Fujian aircraft carrier battle group is a pivotal element in China's strategy to assert its naval dominance in the South China Sea and beyond. The future outlook suggests a trend of increased naval capabilities, dual carrier operations, advanced technological integration, and heightened geopolitical tensions. As these developments unfold, the international community will need to navigate the complexities of a rapidly evolving maritime landscape, balancing power dynamics and the pursuit of stability in the region.